What can we expect from ICP in August? Doesn't look too bad. Hello and welcome. My name's Jack and I've been living my childhood dream of travelling full time for 5 years and counting. I make videos that give you investing information that you can actually use to make real money and avoid those horrible losses. Hit subscribe now and I'll help you stay on the right side of the market consistently over time. Subscribe. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at how seasonality might affect the price of ICP in August. And at the end of the video, we'll take a look at the price action and see if it matches up. So into the charts we go. So for those of you that don't know, crypto is a very seasonal market. It follows seasonality and it tends to play out in a similar way most of the time. Not always, most of the time. So if you know what to expect from the seasonality perspective, you can then apply that into your game plan for that month and wait to see if the actual real-time price action kind of fits in line with the typical seasonal patterns that continuously occur. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing in this video. So to start with, I am going to take the table of the Bitcoin monthly returns. And obviously guys, you know this, you don't need me to tell you that anything good for Bitcoin usually is amplified for the altcoins. So there's 3 data points in this table that we're very interested in here because we are in the 4th year of the cycle. If you do believe in the 4-year cycle, I personally do. And we're in the 4th year of that right now. Other 4th years have been 2021, 2017 and 2013. Because measuring the seasonality performance of a typical August in a bear market, for example, isn't really going to give us the same quality of a pattern as you would have by following one in a bull market. So to narrow it down, we're looking at the specific cases that are most similar to our own, which is the final year of the cycle in 2021, 2017 and 2013. If we look at these examples here and we go to August, so for 2021 and we look at August, you got a 15% gain in the month of August. Okay, if we look at 2017, you got a 68% gain in the month of August. And if we look down at 2013, we got a 25% gain in the month of August. So that is 100% of the cycles in August in the 4th year have been green. So that's not me hyping you up. That is simply a fact in the chart that exists. So far, from the 3 data points that we've had, they have 100% of them have been green in August. Does that mean that we're 100% guaranteed to be green in August this year? No. But I believe very much in the seasonality here, and seasonality does suggest that we are going to be due for further upside in Bitcoin and therefore the altcoin market. You learned something new in this video? Take 1 second right now to hit subscribe so I can help you in the future. So let's look at some charts then to see what this actually looks like in practice. So for the moment I don't have ICP on my screen. I'll go through it in 1 second. So I want to first show you the others chart because ICP doesn't have enough data to make this, well, the whole point of this video worthwhile and valuable for you, because we need at least 1 full cycle to make it all make sense, basically. So instead we're looking at others, which is the crypto market cap excluding the top 10, to kind of paint a picture for us here. So there's 2 examples here. We've got 2017 and 2021. You can see in 2021 August ignited this huge rally that took us right into the end of the year at 2021, which was a huge bull market for altcoins. If we look back a little bit further to the last signal, which was 2017, you can see that this August ignited this huge rally up towards the end of the year as well. So you could see 100% of the times on our chart here has resulted in the same result has been a massive alt season towards the end of the year. And guys, it's in August right now, right? So the data shows us that we are set up for this. So let's take a look at ICP itself then. So ICP is still in a range right now. We've been ranging at these major support levels for what seems like forever, and in fact it has been quite a long time. It's been many years we've been hanging around at these levels. So this is a major support level which we're currently at, and basically we've just been ranging in this area for many months at the moment. And what we're waiting for, guys, here is a break of structure here. So one of the early warning signs, as you know, is breaking above the EMA band, breaking above the 50 SMA on the 3-day time frame. Those are all good signals, but ultimately we're kind of in this range right now, and until we kind of break out of one of these, if we kind of break high or break low, we're kind of just staying here, aren't we? Like nothing's really happening. But there is one indicator that is almost flashing, right? It isn't flashing right now, but it could potentially flash very, very soon, and that is the MACD. So one signal that I really advise that you put in your toolbox is the MACD indicator on the 2-week time frame. And the actual trigger that you're looking for is, if we look at the MACD here, so a couple of conditions here. So the line, the MACD itself, this line here, which is the 2 lines, must be below 0, preferably very much overextended to the downside. And the second signal, the actual trigger, is getting the cross. If you get a cross on the MACD on the 2-week time frame below this 0 line here, that is often a very good indicator that a big rally is in store. And in fact, it was a MACD indicator that marked the major low for Bitcoin in the cycle. If we go back here to December of 2022, you see we had this cross here on the MACD, and that ignited this huge bull run. And in fact, that was one of my first videos. I made that video back in December of 2022 covering this exact signal. And so when we get the signal, you really don't mess around with it. And this signal is loading right now on ICP. We haven't crossed just yet, but we are waiting for it. And that could be the signal that we needed all this time to finally launch us out of this range and start targeting these higher levels. And in fact, I believe that if we break this high here, we will basically teleport straight up to around $9, which would be our first take profit level before targeting these higher levels. So I hope you got some value from that video today. It has been a pleasure presenting this to you. If you got some value from it, please do consider hitting the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.